Now we can show the using about Google Earth. Double click on the icon and Google Earth screen opens. On the left there is the toolbar, and in the top there are a lot of tools, the bar of menu. In the search box I can write Venice, search, and Google Earth will take you to Venice. Venice is a beautiful city, Italian city, like a fish. You can click on history to place your searching in the box. You can do clear history to cancel your searching. Repeat. In the box search I can write Rome, search, and Google Earth will take you to Rome. We can go in the Vatican City. You can see the Basilica of St. Peter. History, to place Rome in my memory search history. In the top bar there are a lot of tools. By placing the mouse over each tool, you will find indication for customizing searches. Travel method. The mouse is the tool to moving around the world map. The pointer is a navigation and movement system at the same time. The pointer is a navigation and movement system at the same time. If I move the mouse, the arrow becomes a little hand, with which I can navigate. In your mouse, the wheel allows you to zoom. I'm moving the wheel. To zoom, I'm zooming Venice with the wheel. Press Ctrl and roll the wheel. You can rotate the globe. Press Ctrl and the pointer of the mouse. You can rotate and play with your screen. I can write Alpine panorama. Search. There are our mountain, the Alps, the Dolomites. The Alps. Press Shift and you can allows to tilt the space vertically and horizontally. Also with your wheel, with your wheel or with your pointer. These methods make possible to bring to three-dimensional the buildings, the landscape, and also the mountains. Mont Blanc. Now I'm using Shift with pointer. Control and wheel. Shift and the pointer. Control and the wheel. Shift and the pointer. Control and the wheel. Now we go to the Vatican City. Vatican City is near Rome. Here there are some tools to be able to enter the street view. A little man allows you to go down to the street level and to be able to enter in the landscape as in life. I place my little man in the blue line. The blue line are the street, the road that Google Earth did the maps with photographs. I can take my little man and I put in the street view. I can rotate with the pointer to see the big place. To exit from Street View, click on button Exit Street View. Navigate in the world map. The terrestrial globe is visible from 8 of 30,000 kilometers, and many satellites are connected to manage an overview, but also a very precise one in real space. Google has mapped the entire Earth's surface to create a service available for multiple applications, for strategic surveillance, to ecological control of the territory, as building supports, etc.
It is a free service for many citizens and for schools, an excellent opportunity to visualize geographical properties, as well as to navigate almost in real mode, but for a fee it is a very precise three-dimensional mapping service of the territory. From the satellite you can also admire the sea and ocean floors, in their splendor of submerged mountains, volcanoes that emerge on the surface of the sea, revealing their nature as builders of territories. You can admire the mountains. Panoramic tours. We observe the sea and ocean depths. Let's place ourselves above the Atlantic Ocean. We can see the ocean depths, the cracks in the ocean floor due to the shifting of the tectonic plates. We can see the wrinkles that the bottom has undergone in the shift. The ocean floor seems to be furrowed by innumerable scratches. They represent fault movements and fractures. we can see the Azores Islands in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean, which with their climate determine the climatic variations of the whole of Europe. They are a group of islands, of volcanic origin which, due to their characteristic of being in the center of the ocean, involve marine and upward currents that generate vortices, like a traffic light, for a road network of clouds, winds, currents, and masses of humidity, heat, etc., which then move, in the sense of longitude and parallels, towards Europe, generating climates and variations throughout the Eastern Territory. Let's observe volcanoes. The Azores. They are a group of islands created by the now extinct volcanoes that gave rise to emerged lands in the middle of the ocean, also generating the cracks that can be seen in the ocean floor itself. Let's see how some islands look from above. Let's zoom in on some of them and see how from above it is possible to see the now dormant ancient crater, inside which man has urbanized the territory, protecting himself from the impetuous ocean winds. Zoom on the Azores Island. To the northwest you can see the extinct volcanic crater. Zoom on the crater. With control and wheel we approach and rotate the crater. With shift and wheel we tilt the landscape vertically. Then we wait for the system to bring out the three-dimensional to observe the heights. The landscape comes alive with its height before our eyes and perfects itself with all its orographic characteristics. We can approach the landscape with the left mouse button and rotate it as we know to see all the details in a precise way. With the mouse we can move it, tilt it, rotate it. The details of the landscape are revealed to our sight. We look inside the crater, in Lago Azul. The landscape almost seems to us as if it were from the plane. We see all the details of the landscape. We look inside the crater, in Lago Azul. The landscape almost seems to us as if it were from the plane. We see all the details of the landscape, the streets, the houses, the villages, the heights, the slopes of the mountains. We can always play with the three-dimensional to see new details of the area.
I can use the pointer to rotate the viewer. Now I exit from Street View. The volcanoes of Azore.